I know you were just in South Korea recently. The North Koreans have been testing a lot more ballistic missiles, some of which seem to be ICBMs. I know that they have announced that they are planning on significantly expanding their nuclear weapons program. Talk to me a little bit about to what extent you see a breakdown in the stability between South and North Korea relations as a consequence of that.
As you rightly say, I was there in December. I could meet with President Yoon and the foreign minister and others in Seoul. And of course, the IAEA was kicked out from North Korea back in 2009. That doesn't mean that we do not have a pretty good idea of what is happening there. And a very precise idea of what is happening there. And we see that this program, which was originally relatively limited to the Yongbyon nuclear compound near Pyongyang, has now spawned and expanded to other sites, to other facilities in country, that now they are not only reprocessing nuclear fuel to get plutonium, now they are enriching uranium, as you know. So they are developing all the acquisition paths that are necessary to have even more nuclear weapons. But we cannot sit on our hands. I think it's important to reconstruct channels of dialogue and conversation. And I manifested to President Yoon, and I would be ready to do that, of course, with the DPRK, to contemplate the possibility of having the IAEA, much as we are doing with two countries at war, like Ukraine and Russia, to provide an arena, a platform, a table for some understanding in trying to prevent this problem to become bigger. Of course, the situation has changed. DPRK is now a nuclear possessor state, although outside the remit of what is legitimate, but they have them. They have these nuclear weapons, and something must be done about it. The IAEA is ready.